Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Medieval Engineers Planet on the Radio Man 03. It is awesome to have you along. It is Friday. Friday. Yes, indeed. Okay, so working on the carts. Trying to come up with a design that's going to suffice for our rail system here. Lots of great suggestions that came in last episode. Thank you very much for those. I appreciate them very, very much. This guy right here is going to fit in between this track. This is 5 timber wide. I believe I'm right about that. Let's see here. 7 timbers wide. 7 timber wide. Okay, so I thought it was 5. I don't know why, but I thought it was 5. So what we got here is a very narrow, streamlined cart base for the cart system. We got to run up and make some more wheels. What do I need anyways? I need 2, 4, 6 more wheels. We're going to finish this cart together. I'll explain what I did to build it, and then we'll move forward from there. Let's see. What do I need for wheels? Just some timbers. Okay. I've got timbers. For, what did I say? 2, 4, 6. I needed 6 of them. And let's go down. Let's go right back up here. There we go. Hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing fantastic. Like I said, it's Friday, so I mean, how could I not be doing great, right? Right. Inventory. Gonna turn all these other ones into timber 2. Get those out of our get them cleaned up in our inventory. There we go. Beautiful. All right, and let's grab the big stack back. Okay, let's go back out here and take a look. Let's go put the wheels on it, and we're gonna drop it and see how it fits in between these two tracks. The sun should be going down here a little bit, but I think by then I'll be able to take a little break from recording and do a little bit of work. Number 8. I've tried a few different designs, and this is the one I've come up with that I like the best so far. The other ones all wound up being a little too wide for this track, and so I decided to go this route instead. Let's knock this down and see if it doesn't land right in between these rails here. I'm hoping it does. There it goes. Bingo. So this guy here is going to fit. We've got an extra piece of wood right here we don't need. There we go. Take that out. Okay. So now what we've got, this looks a little off, doesn't it? Yeah, this is definitely off. These wheels are in the wrong spot. Well, we can fix this. We can fix this real quick. Actually, we don't have to right now. We don't. Well, we should. We should fix it. I think I've got a few extra of these guys in here. I do. Okay, beautiful. Number 7. We're using the one-sided catch block. And we're going to get this guy right in here. There we go. I can take this wheel off now. And we can do number 8. Why won't you go on there? Come on now. Oh, just because it's sitting down on the ground now? That kind of sucks. Come on off. I want to get this cart system going today. I really do. Let's go ahead and we'll do a few other things here while we're looking at it. I want to put a number 2 here. And then I want to take these guys out. This is the number 1 and a number 1. You have to have these side blocks in order to get this to sit on this one wide beam right here. Otherwise, it won't go on there. So we've got to do the 2-banger thing right here, which is fine. But I want to go back and take out these little 1s. That's actually a 3 and a 3 right there, and that is a 2 right here. Come on now, like that. Okay. And I just want to make these catch blocks a little bit stronger so they hold better, because these little 1s aren't going to be very strong. At least I don't think they are. So I'm going to do like that right there, and that's going to fix that stuff up. Yeah, there we go. So before we do that, before we take that off, we've got to add this guy right here so that catch block has got something to hold on to. And this is going to conserve on a little bit of timber. We're going to get 1 back for each one that we do, like so. Boom. And we'll get this other. I'll get this other wheel fixed. I think I can make one of storied past jacks and jack that up a little bit, and get the wheel put back on. Boom, like so. And we're on this side here, so this one goes right here. Like that. And I managed to bring it down a little bit lower to the ground. I don't have that other cart that we made. I just don't have it. I got rid of it and tore the parts apart on it because, you know, of course, we're building a brand new one. So I don't have the parts to show you what the difference is between this one and the other one. But I figure more wheels is going to give it more support and hopefully keep it cruising pretty good too. Okay, I think I got all of those now. Yeah, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, we're good to go. We're good to go on this. Oh, you know what I could probably do? I'd probably take that out. Oh, it just does not want to go on there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's see here. Do I have any flax in here? I do. I've got one right here. Let's make a jack. I'm afraid of using this right now because just the size of that thing down there. It's not huge, but it's there. And I'm worried about moving it around. Where is that jack at? Oh, you know what? It might be in my inventory. There it is right there. It is a piece of flax and a log. Oh, I need a log. Okay, we can do that. Let's do that real fast. I've used up all the stone in here, making everything that we made in the last episode. Tons of stuff. So we're going to take this jack. We're going to bring it down here. We're going to use this to hopefully pop that up a little bit, and we'll be able to get the wheel on it. Storied Past Productions came up with this little guy. We featured him last season, and he's pretty handy. If you keep him in your cart, if you got a cart you're rolling around and the barbarians, you know, wind up beating on it and stuff, this works out pretty good. Let's see here. I need to see this. It looks different. Oh, that's cool. He's got a little rock. Oh my god, that's pretty awesome. Oh, that looks really good. It makes sense too. There's a rock in there to help hold it up. Very cool. Very, very cool. Number 8. There we go. Bingo. Let me take this guy back. Just enough to pop it up off the ground. Isn't that cool? That is really a sweet, sweet deal. I have found that little guy right there to be so handy. So very handy. Okay, so now we got to figure out, okay, so where is the, we're going to put this right there. I've got to figure out just how much room I have. I've got to be able to get this guy right here, this guy here, to go on top of that without touching the wheelbase. We're going to throw that in here. Look at all the stuff from the barbarians today. Just today. In the first 5 minutes of me getting on, I killed 4 barbarians today. 2 regular swords. A broken sword, and 2 pickaxes. I love barbarians. I do. I love them. I love you, barbarians. Let's do something like, come on now. Sometimes I have to get myself up in the air in order to get this to work. Just sit up here. I think that's going to rub the wheels. Let's see. No, it's not. It's not going to rub the wheels at all. Okay, so we've got that one there. Can I fit 5 of those on here, though? I don't know. Let's take a look and see. Do I have the other ones out here? I thought I did. What did I do with them? Maybe they're up in here. There they are. I'm guessing that I'm going to have to pop this up at least 1 more full timber in order to get this to work right. I'm trying to keep it as low profile as possible, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to pull that off. I don't know. And this is this many timbers long. I'm going to come over here. Yeah, okay, so then we go with the number 8. They're pretty finicky. Maybe if I get up on top of here, this will work better. Yeah, it looks to me like it's bumping in. It's really weird. Okay. It's not working. It shouldn't be that difficult to put those on. Let's go with another timber up. Let's make sure this is all lined up nice and neatly here. There we go. We're going to do this, and then hopefully these guys will snap on here better. And then I'm going to see if there's some kind of a base, a little bit better of a base that I can put underneath them to make them look just a little bit nicer when they sit up on this. Okay, number 8. How's that sitting? Is it all the way back? It's more than all the way back. Look at that. Let me go even farther than that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, did this last time too. Let me get a little something here going. Let's grab one of these, this ramp. I'm doing this just so you guys, if you need to know how to do the cart building, you can do it. Give you some ideas. Let's see here. It's really hard to tell if that's sitting on there right or if I'm too far back. I'm too far back still. I think I got it perfect that time. No, it's a little too far forward now. There we go. Perfect. And then that one there. And then watch. Once you get down here, it just doesn't want to behave. It just doesn't want to behave properly. Because you're just, you got to be above that plane, right? It kind of makes sense. Like so. You guys got big plans for your weekend? I don't. I've got to kind of stay home now. At least this weekend I do. Variety and I aren't going to go do anything. I think that's all 5. It's a little short down here. Is it all 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's only 4. Okay, so then what we need to do is we need to get this guy up here. Yeah, he's not going to do it. He's not going to go up there. We got to do this. Number 8. And then we're going to have to extend this out a little bit further, I think. It doesn't like the fact that we're there that distance. I think the carts are a 5 long, is that right? Eight? What do I have left here? It's 4, so another 4 should work, right? Let's try this out and see if we can get this other guy to sit on there. That'd be great if we could. We're doing the sled type carts here. Oh, I was off by 1. There we go. So let's go with the number 6, and we're going to need a 5 right here. Am I okay here? Yes, okay. And it's the 3 down, and then I've got one more right in here. That's going to be a 4. And then here I've got 3s. Like so. We're just kind of making this up right now, just to kind of beautify it a little bit. We're gonna give it a nice little place to butt up against here in the front. I think this will work out pretty good, like that. That wheel's fine where it is. We've got the other one way in the back, but we can actually extend this out a little bit too. So let's go ahead and let's do that. Let's go ahead and extend it a little bit. How far is it ahead of this wheel? Just trying to even everything, about three back from the wheel. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go. That's 1 right there. So let's go 4. And then we're going to shrink that down to a 3. And we're going going to do a Y and pop that up like so. Then we're going to put a butt on the back of this one too, right there. Bam. All right, there's our sled cart. It rolls pretty good. Let's take it all the way down. Going easy with it. Because we have to put a piece of border along this to make sure the cart stays inside of here. You need to stop right there. There you go. That a boy. Oh, look at where they sit too. That's going to be really great. That means we're going to be able to put the floor in right alongside that and walk right up to those carts, those stone stockpiles, and take the material out of them. Oh man, the sun is going down. The sun has gone down. What am I talking about? Okay, the next step is to see if we can't get... we need to do something of this nature right here. We need to get... why? I want to do... Let's see. Can we do this even? Let me try this right by the wheel. I don't think I can do something like this and then put... Yeah, it's not going to like that at all, I don't think. I think what's going to happen if I do something like this is it's going to crush. Well, maybe not. How, is it right up against this over here? It is, yeah. What my fear is that when I put this on, it's going to create tension from this side to the other side up against this little hub right here, that spoke, and it's going to cause problems. So I think what my better bet is going to be is to... Let's go with, that's the full timber, and that's what they all are. Let's bring it down. It would be 2 right there. We'll go full timber. What the heck? We'll go full timber. I think what I need to do is a second row of these guys right on here. Let me get on top of this. Let me show you. Okay, let me get on top. There we go. Come on, in you go. There we go. Perfect. Let's try this out for just a short distance here, and we'll see how this works. If this doesn't help the carts, I want the cart to stay on track is what I'm doing here. And I think if we don't do this, it's going to hop the track every now and again, and that's something we don't want it doing. Barbarians will be coming out soon. All the barbarians that attacked, it was an attack during the daylight hours, which I thought was kind of strange. I don't have those happen very often. Every now and again, though. Sometimes when you first spawn in, you guys notice that sometimes you get a whole bunch of barbarians, like all of a sudden. Let's see how this does over here. Yeah, see how that little spoke hits right there? If we were any higher, we could bring it up. You know, we could... We could bring it up this high. That does not look quite right. We probably have to go one more, huh? What was this? Was this a 4? 4 would be better. And then we do a full timber like here. Oh, that would look kind of cool, huh? And it would add extra support to the cart, too. The cart's going to have a much bigger area that it's going to be kind of stuck in so that it has less of a chance to jump out. Oop, our food is really down low. We're eating mushroom stew again. We're slumming it. We're getting a little fat with all that venison we're eating. I think I want to do something like this right here. So I tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the track finished and laid out, okay? I'm going to do something like this all the way down, this kind of a grid right here. We're going to get that taken care of first, and then we'll move on from there. And then what we're going to do is we'll use Tashba's design to get the cart to roll back and forth with the rope drum. So I'll stick around. I'll be right back. Let me get that put together, and I shall return. All right, it's been about an hour since the break. I've got things set up. Now, I've got the one side all set up. According to Toshba's design, you know, there's differences in it, of course. I've made some differences, some different changes. But I've got this side set up. We are going to add another big boy block on here just so there's a little more space to stand. I guess here I am teetering on the edge. I've got this side set up. Thought I heard something. We got to watch out. These barbarians, man. It's nighttime still. I thought I heard somebody hitting on something. I guess not. Okay, maybe that's just my imagination. Giovanni has found a bug, and he has been going after it a little bit, just kind of poking at it. Wasabi's like, let me at him. I'll tear him apart. So anyways, I've got this side done. I've been trying to get the rope drum centered, and it won't go center because this is a 7 wide gap in here, so it's off center a little bit. No matter what I do, I can't get it centered. I'm not going to be able to get it centered. So I'm come up with, I like it where it is right here, and I like the fact that the crank is indented a little bit, and it's kind of lines up with the I guess the rail. So I'm happy with where this is sitting. Okay, and then I've got the rope drum on. And I've got we're going to build this on the other end too. We've got to build the exact same thing on the other end. And then I've got this side over here for the ropes going on as well. Okay, so let's go down to the other side without banging into that. And let's get the other one set up. And I'll explain what I've done down here. Oh, by the way, here's the rail. I used the rounded timbers on the top. What took me so long was I was just messing around with different ideas. And I had the square timbers up here. And I thought, God, it's all square, 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 square. So I put the round timbers on the top. And I think that gives it kind of a nice little look without it being all square. The sun is coming up, by the way. And I've added more light down here just so you guys can see better. So I've got the catch block with the posts coming out on both sides, and then just a plain catch block over here. This side is the side that we put our gizmo. Gizmo. Yeah. So we need a number 3 here. I'm going with Tosh's design on this one. And number 1 now, Tosh said you can hold control. There goes Giovanni. Hold control, and but I can't drag that over. It won't let me drag that over. And I don't know if that's something that's only available on creative mode. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I'm holding down my left control button, and maybe I push this, and yeah, no, it's not. I don't know how to do that. So I think I may be doing something wrong on that as well. I don't know. Then we're gonna put. I gotta check and see. I think I've got these guys all going facing down in this direction here. I do. Okay. I found that if you don't go and do it perfectly, it kind of screws things up, obviously, right? So that goes there, that there. We're gonna give that an R, and we're gonna give that an R right there. It moved a little bit, but I don't think that's gonna matter too much. Then we're going to put our drum here, and we're going to turn it around 180 degrees like so, and then we're going to get our round timbers out, and we're going to come in here, come right in here, get in there, come on now, there we go, like so, and then we're going to put our crank on there like so. Okay, so I think I've got that one set up. The way I have this down here is it's 1 block away from the end, and I've got a kind of a little buttress down here that this sits up against. So I've got 1 block here, and then these are 3 high with the catch blocks on top, okay? And then I've also made a bit of a barricade down here. As a matter of fact, I need to fix this up a little bit. I believe it was a 3. We could actually jump up on this right here. There we go. A 3 and a 3. And then I went ahead and flipped this around, and I brought one across like so. I'm hoping the rope will fit through here, and you know, it gives it that look of protection. Like you could stand back here, and if the cart comes flying into it, it's not going to kill you. I don't know. It may just kill me. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to find out. So now this is where, when I was doing this on my own on Wednesday, this is where I was making my biggest mistake. My biggest mistake. This guy right here. That is the left. That is the left one on the left side. So when you come down here, see, now I was looking at that, that's the outside one. Now when you come down here, you have to click, face it, face this, you have to click the left side. This is the right side. And then you come back down here. And this is where I was making my mistake. And you click on the right side. Now what I was doing was I was going from this one to the inside one down there, and the outside one to the inside one down here. And it was, it just makes the rope tense up, and it doesn't go where you want it to go. So you've got to do that in the right order. Otherwise, what it does is, and what I found out, is that it takes both ends of the rope, tightens them tight, and the cart goes flying up in the air and it explodes. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. I had to keep going back and looking at Tosh's design. I'm giving him full credit for this because, you know, the man did it. The man did it for me. Let's see. And like so. Okay, so now this should work. Now let's see. We don't have the cart attached yet. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, we want that to spin nicely, and it's going very beautifully. You can see that over there. Let's go ahead and I'll turn this way so you can see. You can see all the ropes are working together, and it's just a beautiful thing, and it's so lovely and like that. And if you didn't know, to get it turn the other way, you hold down your left shift key and press F, and that will spin it back towards you. Okay, so the F key is away from you. Shift F, holding down Shift and F, is pulling towards you. So that looks like it's working just fine. Here comes the sunshine on a beautiful medieval engineered day. Now the other thing that Tosh mentioned in his video that was very key was to make sure you have your cart as far down as you want it to go. This is a giant big cart. So we're going to just bump this very gently. Very gently. Until it gets all the way down there. And I think that's about right. Oh yeah, look at that. That is beautiful. Let me see. Can I see the eyelet that I put on there? I can. Oh my god, look at that. So now we're going to do that, and we're going to attach it to the wheel. Boom. Okay, so now we're good to go there. Now what if I hit F? Nope, that's the wrong way. Shift F. Okay, there we go. I released the tension. Release the tension on the rope there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is... God, I hope this works. Otherwise... Idiot of the day! You watch the Idiot of the Day video. Okay, we're going to go number 7, and we're going to attach our rope here. Ooh, perfect world, this is going to work. And we're going to attach the rope to the rope drum. Okay. Oh. It's not doing anything. Cart's all raised up in the air. We've got some serious tension on here. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Shift F. Okay, what is going on here? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong here? It fell back down. It's still not on its wheels yet. I'm gonna take this eyelet off. Oh, oh, oh. All right, what did I... Okay, so it was pulling down this way. Now what happens if I come down here? This is where I made some mistakes the other day. Shouldn't that be pulling the rope in? Where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong on here? You can see there was a lot of tension. I'm going to roll this all the way back down here. Whew, that was close too. That was really close. I'm glad it stayed within its boundaries here. Some of you already know. Some of you already know where I went wrong. Now if I do this, Shift F. Okay, it's spinning correctly. It's not that it's not spinning right. That's pull. Shift F is release. Let's try it again. Ooh, it actually broke. It broke that beam that was right here. Oh boy. I may have to go look at Tasha's video again. I've only done this once where it actually worked. So technically I should be able to hit F and have this go, but we're going to go down here and hit Shift F and see if we can push this cart away from here. Please. Please, please, please. All right, I'm going to have to consult his video to find out what it is I did wrong. So give me 1 second. I shall be right back. Crazy. Okay, it's working now. The drum. This drum down here was the wrong direction, which tells me that maybe I don't have to flip it the 180 degrees. That might not be something that you have to do. I don't know. I had to flip it back around, and then it worked just fine. So I think that might not be something you have to do. The 180 degree thing with this, so that's probably... It works now. Hold on, let me... Shift F, and you can see she's coming on down. Coming on down, coming on down. Mm-hmm. She bucks a little bit here and there, but for the most part, she works just fine. And you just bring her down here, like so. And then if I hit F, that was Shift F. Now if I hold F, she should go back the opposite direction. She's a big cart. She's a very big cart. Now, I've not tried it filled with stone. I don't know if that's going to have a different effect on it or not, and keep it from bucking. But I've got kind of an idea that I might try out here to see if maybe we could slow that down. Okay, so now she's all the way back down at the other end. And you can do this on both ends in terms of turning it back and forth and making it go forward and backward. It's quite simple. Yeah, there we go. So here again, is it F? No, F pulls her tight. You know, you can only get it, so I don't want to pull too hard because I don't want it to break and have so much tension on it. So that's pretty good right there. And now to fill it up, we do have to come down here in order to do some filling of it, but it's not too far from the mine. I mean, it's actually pretty darn close. What's in our inventory? We've got some rope and some timbers and stuff like that. Let's drop this stuff off. Let's put some stone in it and see how it works. Let's try that out real quick. But it works beautifully. And, you know, as good as it's going to be. I guess is what, you know, I notice it chugs and jumps and stuff like that. You know what? I wanted to try a little something else out here real quick. Let's grab all of those. Let's grab these timbers back. Sorry about this, guys. Let's grab some of these timbers back. I'm curious to see if we put the wood flooring down, does that lighten the load a little bit in terms of it jumping all over the place? I don't know. I'm just kind of curious because it does do a little bucking and jumping and stuff like that. But let's see if we can do this here. Z. Let's see if there's any difference when we do this. If there is, that would be great. This is something I wanted to do anyways. It's just going to give it more of a finished look, I think. It would be easier on the wheels. We're out of timber. Okay, so let's take that out of there. Let's take that one out of there. Maybe we should get some more. Let's get some more timber. We've got a few more logs left up here at this little storage area we have here. We've pretty much emptied this out, so we should probably repurpose this area and see what we want to turn it into. You guys got any ideas? This is taking a lot longer than I thought it was today. I was hoping to get a lot more done. I do want still, though, for us to work a little bit on the other end and get kind of figured out how we want the walls and stuff to look, so we can easily we can get going. And then this weekend, like I said, I'm not going anywhere, so I think I might be able to work on this a little bit. And we're gonna have to stop right there. And hopefully I could get this all ironed out, is what I'm really hoping I can do this weekend. Be very... where'd that go? Oh, you know what? I think that's going underground. We're going to find those underneath in the arches. A couple of requests to put lighting in the arches down below. Yes, we will do that. That we're walking on right here. We will definitely put some lights down there and get that lit up so it glows at night. I think that would be a very cool thing to have. It's going to stick out on the side a little bit. I didn't realize it was doing that. I might add another timber right straight down the middle here. We might have to get a little bit more of this. Well, we're going to need more timber, period, so we might as well. I'll probably add another timber right through here just to kind of hide that. Although if we do the same thing over here, we're just going to have the wood floor in between. So that's not so bad. That's not so bad. Let's get our axe. Let's go get a few more timber. This shouldn't take too long. And then we're going to take a look and see kind of what kind of flooring we're going to put down here to be able to get in and out of this thing above, to grab the materials out and then drop them off in the storage area. This has been really fun. Really fun. Oh, timber, get back. Watch out. Tree coming down. Mm-hmm. Oop. You gotta watch those bounces too. Oh, you can't take that root out. It's not gonna let me take that stump out. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Not quite sure what the mechanics are there and why it does and doesn't sometimes, but sometimes you can't take them out. There we go. Inventory. Timbers. And now we know we can always just run back, and it's a beautiful thing. Ah, yes. Yeah, this is going to come out one more. And then, of course, it's going to go down the other direction so we can get to the materials we need when we need them. So, nevertheless, we are successful. It is working. I just want to kind of see if this is going to help it out. I hope this helps it out. I hope this creates a really nice, kind of a smoother ride for it. Go. Let's take a look. We should be able to do it right from down here. Okay, Shift F, Shift F. It's gonna pull her towards us. Okay, she's bucking. She's up on the platform now. I don't know that it really made any difference. It looks better, so I like that part of it. But she does work. And then sometimes it just does not stop. There it goes. There we go. Okay, sometimes that does not stop. I don't know if there's something I'm doing wrong there to keep it going or what. So it looks to me like we're gonna have to... The whole thing does not fit in here, which is unfortunate. I mean, I don't want to extend this any further this way for the sole fact that we've got the tower coming up here. You can see we've got the design of it right here. So I don't want to encroach on that anymore. Can I do this and hit shift? I want that up above. Where is that actually putting that? I don't know where that's actually going. Let's see if I can get up here. Shift. There we go. There it goes. And we're going to turn that like so. Like that. We'll put a few of these up and just see kind of what we've got going on here. Like so. Can I even reach that last one? I can get down to that one right there, but that's as far out as I can reach. Really what this should do is this should come back all the way to the back here. Ah, boy. I think it would be worth it to do that so that we have all of these carts, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5. This is 5 long, so technically this all should fit in here. We've even got one more space for one more piece of flooring here. So this should all fit is what I really think it should do. Can I even get this to go over here? Shift. Yeah, I can. There we go. Beautiful. Oh. Doesn't matter. We can now build from the bottom. Oh, so nice. Something like that there. That out of the way. And it looks to me like I might be able to get a wall in here or something. Gee, do I have sticks on me? I think I might have a few sticks. We've got the arch right there coming in. Where is the arch at? There it is right there. I'm kind of thinking maybe we get away with doing something like this right here. You know? Arches all the way through here so we could be able to see that, and then it's going to hold up this floor. It looks like we've got space for it. It's going to work, I think. I think it is. Let's get some stone and take a look and see. I don't think we have any stone stockpiles with any stone in them anymore. It's all back in here. We've got to go back to mining again. We don't need a lot. Those blocks are not expensive. But we'll get some stone here. Let's grab an inventory full and we'll knock some stuff together with it. I'm going to keep this tunnel going pretty much straight if I can and see just how far I go with it. You never know. I might wind up going all the way through the mountain with it. That would be kind of cool, I think. Get our hammer out. We're running low on the food front here. We're down to 12 out of 100. Oh boy. Okay. So let's see if we do this, what's it do? It's not exactly what I wanted it to do. I want it to be this way. Oh, that would look really good, wouldn't it? That could look really good. Seven. Let's do a couple of these. Let's do a couple more of these guys and see what it looks like. I think I hear barbarian feet. I definitely hear barbarian feet. There is a barbarian monkeying around out here doing something he's not supposed to be doing. I put these little barriers up here just so they can't walk up here anymore. They got to break the sticks out to do it. I hear him. Where could he be? Maybe it's my feet. Guess it could be my feet. But then that would have to end right there, you see, because we've got that mechanism hanging out there. Well, we could change the design up a little bit in here. This has to change up anyways, but I just don't have my head wrapped around it yet. That's the thing. Inventory is full. But I like the idea of having these arches here. Like that. That does look pretty cool. And then we've got, well, I guess we have a little bit of stone in that stockpile there. And then we put a staircase back here and we come up and we're up top. But this does need to come down. This cart needs to come all the way back in here. As does the timber, log, and stick wagon once we get that going too. They need to come back in here. So this all needs to move down here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make the adjustments I need back here to make room for this to be all the way back here. And we'll make the adjustments necessary. And it's going to fit back in here perfectly. I want all of these to be right down here at my fingertips right there. Like so. You know, that's really convenient right there. Let's see how that rolls back with some stone in it. Not very smooth, is it? It's not very smooth. See over here, it's not even down here yet, but it looked like it was. Nope. It's off its wheels right now. I wonder why it's acting so jittery like that. Did that help? Did I take that tension off? Our food is just about out. Zoinks. It's okay. I've got some emergency rations. Hold on. Whew. Okay, we got some food in us. I need to go out on a food run too. I've been just going out in the forest and the woods and stuff and picking things up. What do we need? We need some berries, some mushrooms, and some... Okay. Let's make a little bit of food. Berries, mushrooms, and there we go, right there. Mushrooms, roots, berries. And let's take that out and that out. And we're going to make... let's go... I think last time I made 10. Light, 10. Yeah, I can't shift-click that, control-click that. Maybe it's shift double-click. There it goes. Shift double-click and I'll get 10 automatically out of there. So that works out pretty good. We need to put this food back. We've got some mushrooms in here. Berries in here. So sorry, I didn't get quite done what I wanted to get done today on our Friday episode, but I'm hoping I'll be able to do one over the weekend and we'll be able to get this kind of ironed out. I wish it moved smoother, but I don't know that I can have everything I want. Nope, Shift F. What is going on with this thing, man? Go. It's so jumpy. Let's try it one more time and see what happens. The wheels are on the ground. So it looks to me like it's always... Nope, it's F. It's F down here, Shift F down on the other side. God, I wonder what it's going to do with a full load of stone. It just seems so jumpy. And when the wheel sticks like that, it's not good. I don't like it when it does that. Okay, but here we are. Here we are. Okay. All right. That, you know, it maybe some more fine-tuning on it or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's good, though. It works. It works. We don't have it full of stone, but it does work. So that's a good thing. We got our food cooking up here. We got to go check on that. One of you noticed that I forgot to turn the furnace off the other day, and yeah, I did have no fuel left in it. We got 10 of those. Beautiful. Douse. And let's go ahead and throw in some more fuel in here while we're thinking about it. Mushroom soup. Inventory. Boom, boom. A couple of those ought to get us right back up to almost 100%, if not 100%. Nevertheless, I think this whole thing is going to look pretty cool in the mountain, don't you? Up next to the mountain here, and now we've got we're going to add the second one that's going to stretch all the way down out into the forest area there too. So I think that's going to be pretty dang cool, pretty darn cool. And then I'll fine tune it, and we'll figure out how we're going to do the storage building. The main thing is that we've got this installed now. This is working. I can get stone down there right now. I can fill this up with stone, take it down there, and I can work to my heart's content for a while, and then bring it back and fill it up again. It doesn't exactly line up exactly in front of the stairs either. It would be nicer if I didn't have to come down here, but it's really not that far to have to come over here. Can I reach that? There we go. It's not too bad to have to come over here to fill it up. I'm okay with that. It's down there in the storage area where I want it to go in completely into the building, and you know, it's going to look better that way. It's going to look better that way. So Shift F on this side and F on the other side. There we go. Yeah, it's a little temperamental. It is definitely a little temperamental, but that's okay. We'll get used to it. We'll have some fun with it, and we'll just enjoy it and do what we can with it, and hopefully it'll never explode on us and, you know, become obsolete. But there it goes. It's going. So when we get it all the way down there at the end, it should rear up a little bit and show us that it's gotten there. Okay, it's on the end. And then if we hit F, we should be able to pull that back. There we go. Oh, that's sweet. That's pretty sweet, huh, guys? Yeah. Okay, again, Tashba has got the tutorial on how to do this. I just changed up kind of how it looks and stuff because aesthetically that's how I wanted it. But he did a really nice tutorial on this to show us how to build this. Wow, it's just so, that rope is so tight. There we go. Beautiful. Lock and load, huh? Yeah, there it is. Don't stop. Stop it. Okay. All right. Yeah, there it is. All right. Tab, V, Alt. There you go, guys. We've got one in. It works. It works. We have to do some adjusting on the other end to stretch it out a little bit, but for the most part, it's in. Like I said, I'm going to work on this weekend as much as I can. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I had a lot of fun putting it together. It's really enjoyable, the engineering part of it. I've never done it before, as you guys know, so it's been very enjoyable. So if you enjoyed today's episode, hit that like button for me, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, fantastic, and superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.